Hi guys, it's me Karen and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do another page in the Jim Shore Holiday Traditions coloring book. I'm going to do this little gnome here. Now, I don't know if you all know that he does ornaments, statues, statuettes, I guess you could call them. Some of them are really tall, some of them are small, some of them are actually ornaments, but he has a whole line of gnomes. And they each have a name, kind of a title, I guess. This one here, which I think is absolutely adorable and a very beautiful picture, is also one of his little gnome pieces. And it's called the Heartwood Creek Nordic Noel Gnome with Tree. And he's kind of in red. He's got a gray top to his hat, red in here with some little beigeish colored birds. This kind of area here is beige, and he's got some red in the poinsettias and the little work down here. His tree is white with a red star and red, white, and gray ornaments. Now, he does not have the little lantern here, which would have been cute, but I mean, his arm just comes down. Then his outfit down here is done in the reds. So I'm going to color him like the ornament. If I can, I'll get a picture of it and stick it somewhere. Maybe at the end of the video, because I'm not terribly techie and I'll probably have to get somebody else to do that for me. But I'm going to grab some warm grays, if I can get them out of here. We're going to do it in polys just because I have the polys on my desk and, well, you know how much I like them. So grays for the gray portions, and then I have to get out some red for the red portions and some skin color, because we do have a little bit of skin in this page. So we'll just pull out some of those. I'll give you the names of the pencils when I'm coloring with them, and in the description box I'll list the names and the numbers. So I'm going to start with his little face here. I'm going to get the camera down and we will start work. Okay, so we're just going to start with his face. We got to remember, gosh, glitter all over my thingy. Sorry, still working on Christmas cards. Okay, we're going to go in with the light flesh, which I believe is called a peach or something nowadays. I have the old set of pencils. So we get his nose. We're going to leave a little shine on it. We're also going to go in here, just to that point, because he has a little tiny bit of a face showing here. This paper is really smooth with these pencils. It's nice. I will bring in a burnt ochre, as we want to get this a little darker down in here. So how are you all doing? Hope you're all doing good. It's getting a little chilly over in my neck of the woods. I was over at my mother-in-law's last night, helping her with some more decorations, and she took us out for dinner. And boy, was it cold. They were saying that it might, well, the waiters, might snow over there. They were a little worried about it. I was like, it's quite nippy. I just didn't think that it was nippy enough to snow. I'm going to crease this a little bit. His beard hair fluff, all that is going to be done in kind of an ivory brown color. So I'm going to take in the ivory. His little mustache has got lines that come down, and I just want to get that doing its thing. They're kind of like carved, so I'm trying to give it that kind of a look. I'm going to go in with a little bit of Van-Dyck-Brown just to darken it here, because this would be where it would be carved down into. The face area. The hat is going to be up above, so we want to make a shadow under there. I don't know about you guys, but I think gnomes are really adorable. I have a little set of this is Ivory I'm going in with. His little gnomes on my what do you call it? eBay list. I am bidding on. I think they are just so cute. I'm back with the flesh. A little bit darker down there, so I'm going to get like a walnut. Nope, I'm going to get a burnt umber because that's what I pulled out. Just a little deeper down in there. Just doing light coloring, so I'm not really putting too much pressure on this. There we go. Looking cute. If I pulled out, I did cinnamon. Got one line there just a little too dark, so I'm going to erase it a little bit. And just reapply the color in there. Okay, a little bit of beige, or whatever this is, ivory. Okay, cute little face. Okay, we'll go down into the, if I can bring this cinnamon down in there, don't know. Tiny bit of cinnamon. Okay, we started off with what color down here? The Van-Dyck, and we're going to go around. We're going to put it over all the black. And exaggerate some of these lines that come down. And we're going to pull them up towards the top. Give them a little extra hair up here. And lightly bring it out. Okay, we're going to do that up here too. You can do this with any pencil that you have. It's just a dark brown color, a medium brown color, an off-whitish color. It doesn't have to be the polys. It's going to be shadowed under here. Try to get as much as this shadowed in I can. Okay, I'm going to bring in the ivory. We'll leave this area here a little lighter, up here lighter, in here hopefully lighter, but because he's carved and he goes down, so it comes out and down. To make a little something there. So we'll get brown ochre here. Just very lightly put it down. Almost not touching the page. Then a little darker when you get up to the darker areas. Just a little heavier. Not a whole lot. Go a little darker around the edges here. Okay, we'll take the ivory again. We're going to darken kind of under here. In this area here. These are going to be a little raised. Not much, just kind of in this area where it's higher. So you just go around down in this area. I know it's hard to see, but still want to leave that light. You can turn the book a little bit. We're going to bring in white. Should probably cut the book. A little sideways here so I can get all that. We can speak, the white might pull a little of the colors out, which is fine. Still can make them lighter than the other pieces. Then we'll bring in the 500. Don't everything fall out. Getting another white pencil, the Holbein white, 500. You have 2 Holbein whites if you get this set. One of them is trying to zip and talk at the same time, not working. One of them is 500. It's just the regular white comes with the set. So if you get a regular white, you get a regular white. The special one is the 501, which is kind of like a waxier pencil that does great for adding white onto anything. I'm going to try the 500 first and just go, click it. Go in here. It's a little chalkier, but it'll do the same thing. It's just a little softer look to it. We're just going to add a little in there. I'll show you the difference. So we added white over there. We'll add the 501. Where is it? Did I just have it? Yeah. Right up here. You see, it just covers just about everything. But if you need it to be bright white, it will. It's a really nice pencil. I have to darken something there because I just went over that line. There. Okay. So in his beard, if you're going to use the 501, you want to go in the direction. You'll notice the pencil itself will do this waxy thing, and it bends and does all these other real fun things. It'll also pick up a lot of color on it. So if you are working on a piece and you don't want to go right into something else, you'll want to clean it off. Okay. You can color over it. Just want to get these things white. And we'll do right under his chin here and get this area. Gonna smear that off there a little whiter. Okay, there we go. Okay, now that we put the white all over, we're going to go over with the burnt umber on a very sharp edge here and just go around where it's black. Where the black line is, I should say. And just make sure our lines can be seen even the ones we created, because that white will go over them all. And just kind of blend that in a little better here. If you don't have the Holbein white, you could use the white Prisma. It will do the same type of thing. It's a wax-based pencil. Or if you have any other wax-based white. There we go. Cute little Gnome. I like him. Okay, now this little coat here is going to be red. The little band here is going to be red, so we might as well start with the red. I just pulled out reds. So we have Alizarin Crimson, some burnt Carmine, a little red violet. We even have some dark flesh and some medium flesh, and we're going to start with those colors. So this here is the medium flesh. We're going to go around here. And he wears mittens. Sorry, it's red down in here too. This is a darker, I guess it is still a red. We could go over it. And let's see, portions of his hat up here. We'll just get the red all over the place. In here. Look a little. These little guys. You're going to be putting a lot of different colors on here, so it's just a base idea of where the color's going to go. Don't have to be perfect. Just get some color on it. Okay, this little guy. And then way up here. The birds are not red. The tails and our wings are, but the rest of them is going to be the same color as the beige. Okay. Anything else that's going to be red? This is like white stitching. It's going to be interesting. The star is going to be red. Ornament. Okay. Now we'll work on getting it darker. Let's see. This is the dark flesh. That's just going to make it pink. We're going to get out the red. Alizarin, I'm probably saying it wrong. It's a crimson. Just going to bring that out. And then we'll bring out the burnt carmine. And a little bit of the red violet. And a tiny bit of burnt umber down here. Go back in with the medium flesh, which probably has a different name. A tiny bit of the crimson over that. Okay, that's our red. And we're going to put that all over everything that is here. So we'll put, ouch, sorry about that, a little on the hood here. We're using the brown as the deep shadow. Okay, same on the other side. The Alizarin. Can you read that? I don't know if you can. I have the focus on lock. That's the pencil I'm using. Then we're going to go in with the burnt one, burnt Carmine. In with the red violet. And the brown, which is the burnt umber. Medium flash. Back in with the red just to darken it up if you like. A little wrinkle that goes up over his face, and then it gets darker in the back here because it's going around a corner. If you're wondering why I'm shading it that way, bring in a little of that white and just give it a little lightness there, coming down off his cheeks. Go over the top and the bottom of that, and it'll blend it out a little better for you, but giving you your highlight you wanted, or I wanted. Just make sure it's round. Goes down and around. A little bit of shine there. I'm going to pull in a little bit. Oh, I might pull in a little bit if I can find it. I didn't pull it out. Maybe it's in here. Looking for black. Yep, it's in here for some reason. A little pouch I put up on my desk that holds things I use a lot. So we're just going to take the black, very lightly put it in here. Go over that line a little bit. Darken this area. Very lightly doing that. Okay. We'll just continue that going up, and of course his body, but same colors. I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. Okay, going up here. Hat's round too, so we want to keep a light area in here. Okay, I think I got it on everything. Go back in with the burnt carmine. Only thing you have to remember when you're coloring on these is the outer edge is going to be the darker it's carved. The gray part is carved out. These are raised. But the edges here are going to be rounded. If you were coloring this just to color it, you don't have to worry about that. I want to get it to look like it's carved out. Okay, next color is the red violet. Oops, didn't mean to move that. I'm only going to go up so far this time. We're going to go in with the red violet. Did I do the red violet already? If I did, I'm sorry. Yeah, we did this one. Going in with the burnt umber here, just to get it a little deeper. Okay, and then go back in with the, what is it, medium flesh here. Back in with the red, Alizarin Crimson. Back in with the red violet just to darken the edges. Blend a little better. Okay, then we'll bring in the white. Just going to use I'll use the Prisma so you can see what it does. Just lighten that edge up. So we have a highlight and a shadow. Okay, so I'm just going to finish that going up there like that. We're going to pull in some grays here at the top of the hat and show you how it's done down here. So, just grays. What did I pull out? The warm grays? All of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever it goes up to. I think the light one might be just too light for the hat. But we're going to use it. It's, you know, number 1. And it's really light. And we'll be careful around the red because it will pull the red right out and you'll have a red hat instead of a gray hat. So I'll do the bottom portion up to the birds. It goes down in here too. Oh, no, it doesn't. That's the other color. That's why I wasn't going to do that part. But his mitten cuffs are gray, so we're going to put it down there. Okay. Okay, then we'll bring in, we'll skip number 2 and go to number 3, just so we don't have to spend 1.5 years here. For 3 did not have a sharp point. So bring it up, then bring it in. I'm just going to go up to the top of the hat so I have a continuing line here. be darkest on the sides. Remember, these are carved out, so we want to make a little indentation look here. Okay, we'll bring in I'm gonna go in with 5. And we're going to bring in a tiny bit of a blue-gray. So this is number 5 in the cool gray. Yeah, that'll darken it up. Hold on a moment. Okay, so we're just gonna go in. I've got the cool one, right? Okay. Kitty cat wanted some treats. Just gonna darken it here. You can pull it down into that red. Darken that bit a little bit. Right across. And then just kind of fade it. Same on the other side, so they're even. We're not done coloring up at the top, but I'm just gonna keep going down. Okay, the other side. It's getting there. We're going to grab what was that, 5? So I guess it's 6 in the cool gray. And darken this just a bit more here. Okay. Okay, and if you want to lighten up any areas, just bring in a lighter gray. I'm going to go in with the cool gray 1. Just kind of blend that around a little bit. I'm gonna have to shade the other side. I haven't done that yet. And if you want any lighter areas, like, oh, I don't know, under here, just a bit lighter. If this isn't blended well enough, you can blend that. We'll do a little bit of lightness on this side. Just blend that in. Little bird here. We haven't finished coloring up there, but just like that. Our little birdies are going to be done in the ivory color, so get those colored in there. Little heart. These little dot thingies. And then you bring in a little tiny bit of the brown. And this is burnt sienna. Go back in with the ivory. Sniffles today, I'm sorry. I'm going to take a little of the Prisma white, just because I got this one a little too dark. So we just want it around the edges. There we go. I'm going to blend this with my finger a little bit. Even though I haven't finished it, I'm going to do the same thing here with the heart. Take a little of that brown. And these guys. The ivory back in there. And a little white. That's not white. Take out that little bit of pink. Just blend that in a little bit. Okay. So it's going to look like this piece all the way up. But I'm not going to do that at all on camera. I want to get some of this down here too. So we're going to grab our reds again. We already have our base of our medium flesh one, or was it, I don't know which one it was. It was the medium flesh because we put that one away. They're too close, you can't really do much about them. So Alizarin Crimson. It's going to go around just like the sleeve. Go down this way. I'm only going to go to here. right down in here. Just kind of go around under here. Connect like that line to that line with your red. Same down here at the bottom. We're going to go in here. Try not to go out the lines. Red is notorious for not erasing well. If you do, it's okay. I mean, do a background. It's going to darken it up there, okay? We're going to go in with the burnt carmine. Go around the edges. Shadowy areas. Down along here. Down along here, make it darker, put a little pressure on it. There is not a line there, we're making one up. Same with this one. And then in here, then we're going to bring in the red violet. We won't really get that deep there. We're also going to bring in the brown. So you'll go around with the brown. Okay, around down the bottom, around down in here, here, and we're going to go around in here. Go back over it with the red. Kind of going over everything down there. Then we go in with the, I had the cinnamon out here. I liked that one. The cinnamon here. Okay, we're going to make these redder, but we're going to kind of leave them light. So bring back in the Carmine. We know how to speak. Not. Okay, so we're just going to go around lightly, get the red on there. A little darker than it was. Take in the white using the Prisma. I don't like how dark that brown got, but it's okay. Go back in there a little bit with that crimson and darken just some areas up. Bit of we'll go in with the Alizarin Crimson. Just going to go up one side here. Darken the top up and the side down here. And this little bit here, leaving it so it has some highlights on it. Okay, we're going to take the white and just kind of go up in here. Down there. Take our black. No, that's not black. Take our black. We want to get this nice and dark. This little piece down in here, under there, down there, this corner here, and right in these little nooks and crannies. We're going to draw that line right across there with the black. I'm going to bring it up a little into the red. Same thing down here. In that little spot up there. Okay. We're going to darken the little areas down here a little bit with the brown. Well, maybe we'll bring in the red violet first to turn the book a little bit. Brown. Just going to go in these areas. Burnt Carmine. There we go. So the rest of that will be done that way. Get any marks on there, try to erase them. The red. Stains, but I mean, you know, you can only do what you can do, right? Okay, we're going to do the little star, and all the ornaments are going to be done the same way, but we'll do this little bit here. Just because stars are always fun to color. Middle of the red violet. Middle of the Alizarin Crimson. Is it crimson? Yes. Tiny bit of white. Then go back in with a tiny bit of the brown. And a little bit of the red violet. There you go. Okay, I think I'm finished for today. When I come back, I'll have the top of the hat done and probably the rest of his little outfit. Then we have the tree, the band, and the little guy here, along with his mittens and his other pieces. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section below. As always, I'll leave a picture at the end of the video, what it looks like. And I wish you all the best. Bye now. See you in the next one. Take care.